Human development is a lifelong journey marked by continuous changes in our bodies, minds, and social relationships. From the moment we are born until old age, we experience a dynamic interplay of physical, cognitive, and socioemotional transformations. In this video, we'll explore how these three domains evolve across the lifespan, highlighting key milestones and transitions. Understanding these changes helps us appreciate the complexity of human growth and the unique challenges and opportunities at each stage of life. Let's begin our exploration by looking at the earliest phase, infancy. Infancy is a period of rapid physical growth. Babies double their birth weight within months and grow in length at an astonishing rate. Their motor skills develop quickly, moving from reflexive actions to more purposeful movements like reaching, grasping, and eventually crawling. This stage is also marked by significant brain development, as neural connections form at a remarkable pace. These physical changes lay the foundation for future learning and interaction with the world. As infants grow, their senses sharpen, and they begin to explore their environment more actively. Cognitive development in infancy centers on how babies perceive and make sense of the world. During this stage, infants begin to recognize faces, respond to voices, and show curiosity about their surroundings. They start to understand cause and effect, such as realizing that crying brings attention. Memory and attention span gradually improve, and by the end of infancy, many children can imitate actions and respond to simple instruction. These early cognitive skills are crucial for later language and problem-solving abilities. Socioemotional development in infancy is all about forming attachments and building trust. Babies rely on caregivers for comfort, food, and safety. Through consistent care, infants develop a sense of security, which is the foundation for healthy emotional growth. Smiling, cooing, and responding to voices are early signs of social engagement. As infants grow, they begin to show preferences for familiar people and may experience separation anxiety. These early bonds are crucial for later relationships and emotional well-being. Early childhood is marked by steady physical growth. Children become more coordinated, mastering skills like running, jumping, and drawing. Their bodies become leaner and their energy levels soar. Fine motor skills improve, allowing for more precise movements, such as using utensils or building with blocks. This period is also important for establishing healthy habits, such as regular physical activity and balanced nutrition, which support ongoing growth and development. During early childhood, children's thinking becomes more sophisticated. They start to use language to express their thoughts and ask questions about the world. Imagination flourishes and pretend play becomes a central part of learning. Children begin to understand symbols, numbers, and basic concepts like time and quantity. Their memory and attention span continue to grow, setting the stage for more complex learning in school. Socioemotional development in early childhood involves learning to manage emotions and interact with others. Children form friendships, learn to share, and begin to understand rules and expectations. They also develop self-concept, recognizing themselves as individuals with unique traits. Emotional regulation improves, though tantrums and frustration are still common as children navigate new social situations. These experiences help build the foundation for empathy and cooperation. Middle childhood is a time of steady physical growth and increased strength. Children become more skilled at sports and physical activities, and their coordination continues to improve. Permanent teeth replace baby teeth, and the body becomes more proportionate. This stage is also important for establishing routines around exercise and health, which can have lasting effects into adolescence and adulthood. Cognitive development in middle childhood is marked by advances in logical thinking and problem-solving. Children become better at organizing information, planning, and understanding complex ideas. School becomes a major context for learning, and academic skills like reading, writing, and math are refined. Children also develop a greater awareness of their own thinking processes, known as metacognition, which helps them become more effective learners. During middle childhood, children's social worlds expand. Friendships become more stable and meaningful, and peer acceptance becomes increasingly important. Children learn to cooperate, resolve conflicts, and understand others' perspectives. Self-esteem is shaped by experiences at school and in social groups. This stage is crucial for developing a sense of competence and belonging. Adolescence is a period of dramatic physical transformation. Puberty brings rapid growth spurts, changes in body shape, and the development of secondary sexual characteristics. Hormonal changes can affect mood and energy levels. This stage also marks the beginning of reproductive maturity. Adolescents may become more self-conscious about their appearance as they adjust to these changes. Cognitive development in adolescence involves more advanced reasoning and abstract thinking. Teens begin to question assumptions, consider multiple perspectives, and think about the future. They develop the ability to reflect on their own thoughts and beliefs, which can lead to identity exploration. Decision-making skills improve, though impulsivity can still be a challenge as the brain continues to mature. Socioemotional development during adolescence centers on identity and independence. Teens seek autonomy from parents and place greater importance on peer relationships. Emotional ups and downs are common as they navigate new social roles and expectations. Developing a sense of self and personal values is a key task of this stage, setting the stage for adulthood. Early adulthood is typically a time of peak physical health and performance. Most individuals reach their full height and physical strength. The body is at its most resilient, with high energy levels and optimal functioning of the senses. This stage is often associated with establishing routines for fitness, nutrition, and self-care that can impact long-term health. Cognitive abilities in early adulthood are at their highest. Individuals can think logically, solve complex problems, and adapt to new situations. Many pursue higher education or vocational training, further developing their skills and knowledge. This stage often involves making important life decisions such as career choices and forming long-term relationships. Socioemotional development in early adulthood focuses on building intimate relationships and establishing independence. Many people form partnerships, start families, and develop close friendships. Balancing work, family, and social life can be challenging, but these experiences contribute to a sense of identity and fulfillment. Emotional regulation and communication skills are important for maintaining healthy relationships. Middle adulthood brings gradual physical changes. Some people notice a decrease in muscle mass, slower metabolism, and changes in skin elasticity. Vision and hearing may decline, and maintaining health requires more conscious effort. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and preventive health care become increasingly important to manage these changes and maintain quality of life. Cognitive abilities in middle adulthood remain strong, though some may notice slower processing speed or occasional memory lapses. Many people reach the peak of their careers, drawing on years of experience and expertise. Problem-solving and decision-making skills are well developed, and individuals often take on leadership or mentoring roles. Lifelong learning and mental stimulation help maintain cognitive health. Socioemotional development in middle adulthood often involves balancing multiple roles, such as parenting, work, and caring for aging parents. Many people reflect on their life achievements and may experience a desire to give back to their communities. Maintaining strong relationships and finding purpose are key to emotional well-being during this stage. Late adulthood is characterized by noticeable physical aging. Muscle strength and bone density decrease, and chronic health conditions may become more common. Mobility can be affected, and sensory abilities like vision and hearing often decline. However, many older adults remain active and engaged, adapting to changes with resilience and support from healthcare and loved ones. Cognitive abilities in late adulthood can vary widely. Some people experience mild declines in memory and processing speed, while others maintain sharp minds well into old age. Staying mentally active through reading, puzzles, and social engagement helps preserve cognitive function. For some, conditions like dementia may pose challenges, but support and early intervention can improve quality of life. Socioemotional development in late adulthood focuses on maintaining relationships, finding meaning, and coping with loss. Many older adults enjoy close connections with family and friends and may engage in community activities or volunteering. Coping with the loss of loved ones and adjusting to retirement are common challenges, but strong social support can enhance emotional well-being. Physical development begins even before birth. During the prenatal period, a single cell grows into a complex organism with all major organs and systems. This stage is divided into the germinal, embryonic, and fetal periods, each marked by rapid growth and differentiation. Proper nutrition and a healthy environment are critical for optimal development during this time. Even before birth, the foundations for cognitive development are laid. The brain begins to form early in pregnancy, and by the third trimester, fetuses can respond to sounds and light. These early neural connections set the stage for sensory and cognitive abilities after birth. Factors like maternal health and stress can influence brain development during this crucial period. Socioemotional development also begins before birth. The prenatal environment, including the mother's emotional state, can affect the developing baby. Stress, nutrition, and exposure to toxins can influence temperament and later emotional health. Supportive care and a positive environment contribute to healthy socioemotional outcomes for both mother and child. Throughout childhood, children reach important physical milestones. They learn to walk, run, and climb, gaining independence and confidence. Growth is steady, and regular checkups help monitor development. Good nutrition, sleep, and physical activity are essential for supporting healthy growth during these formative years. Cognitive development in childhood is marked by learning to speak, count, and solve problems. Children become curious about the world, ask questions, and begin to understand rules and routines. School provides opportunities to develop academic skills and critical thinking. Support from caregivers and teachers is vital for nurturing cognitive growth. Socioemotional milestones in childhood include making friends, learning to share, and understanding emotions. Children develop empathy and begin to cooperate with others. Positive relationships with family and peers support emotional health and social skills. Learning to manage feelings and resolve conflicts is an important part of this stage. Adolescence brings about significant physical changes, including growth spurts and the development of sexual characteristics. These changes are driven by hormonal shifts and can affect self-image and confidence. Adolescents may need guidance and support as they adjust to their changing bodies and new responsibilities. During adolescence, cognitive abilities expand rapidly. Teens develop the capacity for abstract thinking, moral reasoning, and planning for the future. They may question authority and explore different viewpoints as they form their own beliefs. School and extracurricular activities provide opportunities to apply these new skills. Socioemotional development in adolescence involves forming an identity and building deeper relationships. Teens seek acceptance from peers and may distance themselves from parents as they strive for independence. Navigating friendships, romantic relationships, and social pressures is a key part of this stage. Adulthood is marked by maintaining physical health through lifestyle choices. Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and preventive health care are important for staying healthy. Adults may face new health challenges such as managing stress or chronic conditions, but healthy habits can support long-term well-being. Cognitive abilities in adulthood remain strong with experience and knowledge supporting effective problem-solving and decision-making. Adults often continue learning new skills for work or personal growth. Staying mentally active through reading, puzzles, or social engagement helps maintain cognitive health. Socioemotional development in adulthood involves building and maintaining relationships, pursuing career goals, and finding meaning in life. Adults may balance work, family, and social responsibilities and seek fulfillment through hobbies, community involvement, or personal growth. Emotional intelligence and resilience are important for navigating life's challenges. As people age, physical changes become more pronounced. Maintaining mobility, managing chronic conditions, and adapting to sensory changes are common concerns. Staying active, eating well, and accessing healthcare can help older adults maintain independence and quality of life. Cognitive health in later life can be supported by staying mentally and socially active. Reading, learning new skills, and engaging with others help keep the mind sharp. While some decline is normal, a stimulating environment and support can make a significant difference. Socioemotional adjustment in later life involves coping with changes such as retirement, loss, and shifting family roles. Many older adults find new purpose through volunteering, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Emotional support and community connections are vital for well-being. Let's clarify what we mean by physical, cognitive, and socioemotional development. Physical development refers to changes in the body and brain. Cognitive development involves changes in thinking, learning, and problem-solving. Socioemotional development covers emotions, relationships, and social skills. These domains interact and influence each other throughout life. Physical, cognitive, and socioemotional development are deeply interconnected. For example, physical health can affect learning, while emotional support can boost cognitive growth. Understanding these interactions helps us see the whole person and appreciate the complexity of human development. The lifespan perspective emphasizes that development is lifelong, multidimensional, and influenced by many factors. Changes occur at every age, and each stage builds on previous experiences. This perspective helps us understand that growth and adaptation are ongoing processes. Development is shaped by both genetics, nature, and environment nurture. Our inherited traits interact with our experiences to influence how we grow and change. Recognizing the role of both nature and nurture helps explain individual differences in development. Certain periods in life are especially important for development. Critical periods are times when specific experiences are necessary for normal development, while sensitive periods are times when the brain is particularly receptive to learning. Understanding these periods helps guide education and intervention. Resilience is the ability to adapt and thrive despite challenges. Throughout life, people face obstacles, but supportive relationships and coping skills can foster resilience. Encouraging resilience helps individuals navigate changes and maintain well-being at every stage. Culture shapes how we grow, learn, and interact with others. Values, traditions, and expectations influence physical, cognitive, and socioemotional development. Understanding cultural differences helps us appreciate the diversity of human experience and development. In summary, human development is a complex process involving physical, cognitive, and socioemotional changes from birth to old age. Each stage brings unique challenges and opportunities, shaped by biology, environment, and culture. By understanding these changes, we can better support ourselves and others throughout the journey of life.